Hi, my name's Maria. We've been living in Cabra for 6 years now, having moved up after 20 odd years in Stoneybatter. So in this house for 6 years, and for, I suppose, environmental and cost reasons, we wanted to make some modifications to the house. It was quite cold and drafty when we first moved in. So that was the first thing we did, was the double glazing. And the attic insulation, and then took some time to save up for the other jobs, which were more substantial. Work we had done then, we really wanted to get solar panels, and to be eligible for the SEA grant for that, we had to get the house up to a C grade BER. It had been a G when we bought it, so the big job that we had to do for that was internal insulation. We looked at cavity insulation as well, but the walls of these houses aren't suitable for that. So that was a bit disruptive, but relatively straightforward as a job, and that I think has added the biggest amount to the wall for the house, very definitely. That's been fantastic from what we've seen so far. Yeah, we'd asked the street WhatsApp whether anybody had had any insulation done, and I think someone had said that they tried the cavity insulation and the walls are capped or not capped in some way that it wouldn't work. And then we looked at the external as well, but given, there's the red brick and then the pebbled ash, it would have really changed the surface and the look of the house. So we went for the internal, which, it takes sort of this much off the room. So, you need to be careful which rooms you do it in if you are concerned about space, but it's definitely worth doing. It certainly made my daughter's sort of gable room much warmer, and we'll see now over the Christmas what the impact it is on the heating bills, but no, it's been great. Another thing we did was block the chimneys, which was remarkably easy. We had the sort of inflatable balloons, but the builder who was doing the insulation for us just blocked them with foam. We hadn't been using them for fires or anything, and that's made a remarkable difference in terms of draft, and it's very cheap and easy to do. And then I think the other thing we did was over time change all the light bulbs to the LED. So that got us to the C grade that we needed for the grant for the solar panels. So the solar panels, we used Caldor, who were incredibly helpful. They looked after the SEA grant for us, which I think was about 25% covered about 25% of the cost of it. The installation was very easy. They put up scaffolding, but they were in and out in the space of about 2 hours. So we have 7 panels on the front of the roof. We're not south-facing. I think if we were south-facing, it would be higher. But on a good day, I think the average house uses about 11 kilowatt hours. But on a sunny day, we get about 8 kilowatt hours from that. On a less sunny day, it's 2 or 3. Over time, then we're on the waiting list to get a smart meter, so we can start selling what electricity we don't use back to the grid then. In terms of how we sort of planned for it and researched it, to be honest, a lot of what we found out just from Googling articles in the media and so on. We did have a look at the SEAI website as well, and Caldor, who did the install, were very helpful in terms of helping us navigate that process. So that was great.